I've just done the coming route and taken a break. Now we want to go back into the dark. Let's go.
Can you tell us one other expressions?
I love that today I went on my run, and normally I've not been going on runs simply because no one has been there to go with me. And I've just thought about how so many times we miss out on so many things because we're afraid of going it alone. Of course, in this case, if it is dangerous for you to be outside running in the morning alone, do not do it, okay? But for me, this is a safe neighborhood. It's pretty like deserted. There are not many people, so I'm okay. And I trust my self-defense skills. I trust I can throw a punch or two. But I don't want to test it. Anyways, it's been a nice day today. I just wanted to talk about my relationship with creating and how my life transitions, like transitions in life. I'm going to keep it brief, I swear. Basically, it seems like whenever I am moving from one stage season of my life to another, there's usually a feeling that I feel in this transition period. It's like when you're changing from one thing to another, you always have to pass through an in between, even between seasons, between summer, winter, there's always a gap, or like there's a period that is a transition weather, right? A transition season. So even in life, like from one season to another, I feel like in my life personally, I'm noticing this now. I always have transition periods where when I'm shifting from one to another, and what is the shift? The shift can be in something I believe, something I tie my identity to, something about me basically, or even something about my life. There's always like a transition period, and in that period I start to question a lot of things. I start to be like very doubtful of myself. Sometimes my self-worth in that moment declines, and I don't want to talk to people, I don't want to see people, I don't want to create, I don't want to be seen. I just want to hole up and cover myself and just be isolated from the world. And then that period passes. And most of the times now I've noticed whenever I make decisions when I'm in that transition phase, I come to realize they were not really the right decisions and I have to go back on them. For example, in this year, I've just left a transition period in my life right now. And when I was in that period, I was just very conflicted, very doubtful of myself, of my work as well. I started questioning a lot of things in my life. And I think it's necessary for you to have that because it shapes the new identity that you're about to like step into. What I was questioning is the fact that TikTok is short form content and it's like contributing to people's attention spans being fried. But you cannot say that really is the reason for you to stop creating, because there's so many other positive things that you can bring to the same channel, the same social media or something like that. But these questions which I asked myself in the transition period, these doubts that I had, were so necessary because they helped me now realize how I want to shift, how I create, how I want to change, the new identity I want to step into. And I just wanted to talk about that because I feel like we do not talk about the fact that we transition in life. Because honestly, you never stay the same in life, and we know that. But do we ever ask ourselves, where exactly do I shift from this identity to this identity? And what happens? What do I lose when I'm shifting? What do I gain when I'm shifting? That sounds like so weird. It sounds like we are wolves and we are now about to turn into wolves, and like some weird transformation like that. But you get what I mean. So yeah, you see, this is the importance of noticing patterns in your life, because now that I have been noticing like having transition periods in my life, now I can remember previous periods in my life where I felt the same way I felt, like last month or something. Now that I have noticed this, whenever I get into another transition phase, because I am going to keep on getting into them as I keep on growing and changing. The next time I get into one, I know how to handle myself better. Yeah, that's like a big lesson I'm learning. Just spotting patterns in your life, spotting how you feel. Because, sometimes you blame yourself for so many things when you're not really responsible. Like, you find yourself in a low mood constantly, and then you blame yourself. You're like, I am the problem, I'm just not good enough, this, that, and the other. Or you find yourself being irritable, and you do not go to a deeper level to find out, like, what might be going on. because your body reacts to things that you might have forgotten. Like for example, if you go through a tense moment and you're not able to feel the emotions at that moment, whenever you have free time in your mind, literally whenever you're calm enough to be able to undergo the tension that you did not feel, or the anxiety that you did not feel in the moment, it will come back on you. And in that moment, you might be like, why am I feeling so anxious right now? And nothing is even going on. And you start being hard on yourself. You just need to observe yourself, like sit back, observe yourself, note down how you're feeling. And now try and you see connections between things, and you start to understand yourself better and treat yourself with love. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. So be a little bit kinder to yourself and start noticing patterns in your life. Your life is not just individual events, like they are connected. And the more you notice them, the better you can be able to handle them. You can be able to handle them better and also just become a better human being in general. TED Talk done. You can applaud. Thank you. Thank you. Freshly made batch of sauerkraut. So happy, so happy, so happy. Our gut is about to be so fed well with bacteria. Love that. It's a full jar. I love that it fit nicely. And I've seen that you can add like spices and stuff to it, so that because it's usually kind of sour, like it's pretty sour. Sauerkraut. Sour. It's pretty sour. So I think maybe tomorrow I might add garlic, ginger, turmeric, and do that whole all that to this so that it can be kind of sour and spiced up. Maybe I can add some pepper, though I'm not a big fan of pepper. But yeah, sauerkraut done. You thought I was leaving you behind? Of late, I've noticed I'm so excited about life, about my days, about what's to come. It's like every single day I'm just finding new things to be excited about. And I love when my life feels like that, because every other day feels like a mystery and something I get to explore. And this feeling, doesn't come all the time. So whenever it's there, I just love to really feel it and enjoy it. This week, it's only Wednesday, but I've already gone on 2 runs. Like, let's clap for me. Like, let's take a moment and clap for me. And I've gone on the runs alone. I feel like I've really been wanting so much to get into running this year. And as I said in another video, like I've never been a runner. Like never. I always hated running. I never did it because it was fun. I only did it to lose weight. Basically, that was the only reason why I did any movement, not just running. And I feel like ever since my relationship with my body changed and I came to appreciate my body more and to not really focus so much on losing weight, but to focus on loving my body as it is, and to focus on also moving and being healthy in terms of even what I eat, and also balancing so that I can indulge but I also eat healthy. My relationship with exercise has become so different. The one that I've been loving like for the past week is dance workouts. Oh my god, I love them, especially those by Tara's Body. Wow, like they just get you so psyched up and it's so fun and energetic. And something I've noticed about myself is I've changed so much. Like I've literally changed so much from the person I was even just 2 years ago, because I never used to like dancing. In high school, I did music. A little backstory, I did music, and in music, we had to like do folk dances and shake your hips and all, and move and basically dance in front of people. And it was so uncomfortable. I used to hate it. I used to not even do it nicely, because when you hate dancing, you're kind of awkward with your movements and you just don't know how to move. But this year, not even this year, even beginning last year, I just started liking it and I have been getting into it more and more. And now for the past 2 weeks, I've just been, every time I want to work out, I just pick a dance workout, and then I do a short workout to supplement that. So I'm just so happy. Like I've become so much better at things which I never expected myself to do. I never expected myself to make content, to make videos, to put them online. These are things which, if you asked me from 3, 4 years ago, should be like, who? That's not me. I cannot be doing that. But yeah, we change, and that's the beauty of life, because who knows what I'll be doing in 5 years, 10 years, or something like that. So yeah, I've just finished journaling about literally everything that I've told you. That was literally my journal dump to you. I'm definitely feeling excited, and I don't even know why, but it's a good feeling to have at this moment. Morning, guys. We are heading out to the dog today. Wish me luck on the chickenpox scare. And yeah, I just need to get something to use to apply on these pimples, these rashes. So I really hope it's not the pox. Yeah, let's go. This way is cloudy actually. I hope it doesn't rain. We have found a seating spot. We're going swimming. Morning, we are going swimming. Sorry, just a second. We're heading to Kasarani today to swim. These are all our swimming supplies. We were supposed to go last week, but we were not able to go because of many reasons. But now we're going and it's pretty early, so like no people. Yeah, hopefully. Say hi.
Hi.
We are going to Kasarani today to swim. It's been a while actually since we went swimming. And Kasarani is where we used to swim as kids in primary school. So it's always been our go-to swimming place. And I'm so excited actually because we're going early, meaning no people.
Yeah. So you have like almost the pool to yourself.
Yeah, and clean swimming pools. You know, when you get there like at 1, you find so many kids. The water is greenish. No, we're not doing that today. So yeah, we're leaving right now. It's almost 10 and we are in white.
Let's
and
hope the
pink.
sun shines. It's not
Yeah.
really sunny.
Yeah. It's a bit cloudy, but I'm sure the sun will shine. In the car. About to head out. You can see me?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Let's cut it there. You know when you have an itch for something? I have been having an itch for swimming for like a while now. And it's so nice when you get to finally scratch that itch. So yeah, I really just hope the weather looks up today. I wanna have a nice time just swimming. You know, sometimes when you go underwater, the way the water kind of blurs the world around you or mutes the world and there's a lot of noise, and then when you go underwater you just hear. I love that feeling, and I feel like it's kind of synonymous with just forgetting your troubles for a while when you go swimming. And so, yeah, I hope today we get to forget our troubles just for a while, just get to dull everything around us and live in the moment, just this moment. I'm so excited actually. But one thing I hate about swimming is the fact that when you come out of the water, you have such a sunburn. Like, wow, I don't like it. You're gonna see. You're going to see when you come out of the water, we'll probably be looking like some ash covered people, just all sunburned and dry. But it's worth it. Something also that I've been wanting to try is to like test my swimming skills in deeper waters. So I don't know if today is the day we're gonna try that or not. I've always had that fear, and I feel like when it comes to something like swimming or just being in deep waters, you should not think about it. Like, don't step back and take a moment to think about it, because that's when the fear gets so great that you cannot even jump in. So I really hope to conquer this fear, because every time when I go swimming, that's what I say. But then I chicken out. I know how to swim, and I know I can swim in deep waters, like really deep waters. But I get so afraid, and I only do it when I'm forced to. So yeah, we'll see. Okay. Hata yangu ijafungwa atoe. Hapo. Shoes. Pew. Napenda venye kumefungwa.
Nilikuwa na shida.
This is so sad.
Umeweka